morning, folks. So let's see, it is about, oh yeah, it's about Southeastern Truck National time. So everything's loaded up. We're getting ready to head out to go meet up with our group, and then we're headed on to Southeastern. So heading out of the house. We're running pretty close on time. It's I was hoping to leave about 5:30, and it's about 5:30. So yeah, I guess we're hitting the road. Folks, we're out here first day of Southeastern Truck Nationals. Fridays are generally not the busy day because some folks just can't get off work, so there's still a lot going on out here. We lucked out and we got to set up in this killer pavilion right here, and we just cooked up some lunch. So we got some burgers and dogs going on. Everybody's eating, you know, having a good time, chit-chatting with folks, checking out the trucks and stuff as they roll by, just having a good time with it. So I'm just gonna take a quick walk and just walk around, show some of the trucks that we got out here. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, almost caught him. I'll try and catch that one. It's like a 53 white and green, beautiful truck. So here we go. Look at this guy.
Oh my God, you got the magic trick.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. Not a real dog. Good boy. So this is the truck I about had a freaking fit over as soon as I saw it pulling through. This thing is amazing. Holy cow. My God. This thing is awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I saw you pulling in, I was like, oh my God.
So it at the engine.
It's just awesome. Be gone, devil.
Devil!
All right, like I said, there's a little bit of everything out here. I mean, six-figure rods, duct tape and baling wire rods, some oddballs that you just don't see often. And then you got, well, then you got that. Holy crap. Not my cup of tea, but I can appreciate the amount of work that is put into that. Holy cow. Yeah, like I said, not quite my cup of tea, but I can appreciate the work and time that's been put into that. That's a lot of work. So, moving on. Well, all right, folks, that's about a quarter of the trucks out here. I'm not gonna walk much more because it is just damn hot. But I mean, this is vendor row, goes way on back. This goes all the way back up there. There's trucks all the way down this side. There's offshoots over here on a couple different paths, and then there's a whole big group of them way on back over there, and then there's a line that goes all the way down back over there, plus all the vendor trucks. Huge. So it's stupid hot out here today, especially out here on the asphalt. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow, so I think we'll save the rest of the stuff till tomorrow. Plus tomorrow's gonna be a lot more trucks. Saturdays are always the really busy day. So yeah, I guess I will catch back up with y'all tomorrow, unless something interesting happens between now and then. So see you in a minute. Well, good morning, folks. Day 2 at Southeastern Truck Nationals. We're sitting on the side of 840 right now. Big John threw a temper tantrum this morning. Not only did Mother Nature choose violence this morning with the thunderstorms and the rain and everything, Big John chose violence too. And in that violence, he did this. What is that, you may ask? That's the underside of my hood. There's the top side of the hood. So the fan, I don't know if you can see, it's not really bright out here, but the fan lost a blade. A whole freaking blade come off, bounced off the hood, went off underneath the truck. So now everything's like really out of balance. So I'm gonna pull the fan off and go ahead and cruise on up to Southeastern. And luckily they got a swap meet going on there, and I know for a fact yesterday I saw fan blades or fans. So so I'm gonna go up there and buy a fan whenever we get there. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna jump on this, try to get this fan off. I gotta take the alternator loose, take off the alternator belt, because that pulley is, you know, the fan's attached to the spacer, which is attached to the pulley. You know, it's a whole process. So I'm gonna get on that and I'll catch up here in a bit. All right, roadside repair done. We're gonna run with no fan. Luckily it's overcast, it's kind of rainy, it's early in the morning, so it's not really warm. So hopefully shouldn't have any overheating issues, so we'll see you there. Well, we made it. The Big John was not super happy. He's all right going down the interstate. Run down the interstate, 60, 65 mile an hour. It did all right, but boy, there's a little daylight shining through right there. You can see that. Good Lord. Yeah. I guess I have to put a cow hood on this thing. But anyways, so no fan. And it was running about 210 down the interstate. Like I said, 60, 65 mile an hour. It kept it around 210. Once we got off the interstate, different story. That temperature started climbing fast. Popped the hood, just, you know, let it up a little bit, and it was hanging around 220. of course, red lights, and it actually got to 230 at one light, and I ended up I was like, I got it. It's 230 and climbing fast, so I shut her down, and of course, right then the light changed, and then it didn't want to start. So finally got it started back up, and was able to cruise it here, and couldn't really stop at the stop signs. Luckily, the lights were in our favor for the rest of the way in, and like I said, the stop signs. So just kind of getting the old, you know, and then roll through. So rolled in here, parked the truck. It's sitting right now. It peaked up probably 240 after I shut it down. Got the hood all the way up, and right now it's eased back down to about 230. So once it cools down a good little bit, I'll get him moved over here. Oh yeah, we're back down to about 220 now. So, but as soon as it finishes cooling down, I'll pull him back in his spot right there next to Steve, and then I guess I'm gonna go get some cash and head over to the swap meet so I can see if I can't find me a fan. Whatever, it's still a good time. It's better than sitting on my butt all day at the house or being at, you know, work. So anyways, so I'll catch back up here in just a little bit. All right, folks, here we are. We had our breakfast already. So what do we have? Jalapeno Spam, bacon, eggs, cheese, burritos. Make a fat man happy. So so I added this little explanation as to what's going on and what happened this morning. So in case it didn't show up too good in the video earlier, here's the missing fan blade. I guess it's just, I don't know. Yeah, see, that's garbage. They're not even riveted in. They're just kind of press fitted in there. So no wonder that thing gave loose and, you know, did that. So yeah, that's sharp. That'll cut you. After it, if it doesn't rain on us here in just a little bit, because there's a couple different storms rolling through the area, I think I'm gonna do some field body work, and I got a mini sledge, and I can find a rock and try to pound that flat. At least make it look not so bad. But anyhow, since we're here and it's not raining and the sun's not beating us up, so gonna go take a quick walk. So if there was a truck that I just really want, I would almost trade both my trucks for this thing. I love this. So what is this, 89, probably 89ish, crew cab, short bed, 4-wheel drive with a Cummins. That is perfect. Yeah, it's even got a camper top. So I love that truck. That thing's amazing. All right, moving on. right, folks, so we are way on the other end of the fairgrounds now. Figure come out here and just kind of walk. Hadn't been on this side of the fairgrounds yet. It's a lot of trucks. A whole lot of trucks. A lot of really good looking trucks out here too. So
171, or if you have number 99.
Here we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all one of my favorite trucks. I say this guy at these shows, I don't think he misses the Southeastern Truck Show. This thing is amazing. So it's mostly all original, you know, minus maintenance stuff. I think he said it did have some paint work at one time done on this truck, but yeah, it's amazing. So look at this guy. So 344,000 miles. Holy crap. This this truck is impressive. You can see all the different stuff that he's done and taken this thing. And this thing is just as clean on the outside as it is on the inside.
We have Mini Donut Days. We have Tennessee Cobbler Company and Lionsville's Old Fashioned Soda Company. Don't forget to try and see those guys.
Just, holy cow. I see this truck up here every year, and every year I'm just like, oh, I love that truck. And it's probably one of the best color combos that Chevy or GM put on these square bodies. The tan and red. It just, God, I love that truck. Makes my heart feel so full every time I see it. So, well, enough about that one. Let's move on. Let's catch some other stuff. All right, now we're down here on Vendor Row, and there's all sorts of stuff. So, paintless guys over here, Tray 5, this powder coat art place. We got wheels over here, different vendors and such. Just, I mean, it's this whole row, it's that whole row over there. It goes way on back over that way. There's a lot. So, tons of aftermarket goodies, wheels, accessorize, just, you know, a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time here because I'm not really looking to buy stuff right now. Maybe a hood. so we'll catch back up here shortly. How cool is this? He's got a good humor truck set up, and he's actually selling ice cream. It's fantastic. All right, folks, so weather seems to be clear enough. It might start raining on me. Shouldn't, but it might. Figure might as well go ahead and get my new find, which is this flex fan. Not that one, it's missing the fan. So the new to me flex fan, this one's a little questionable because obviously somebody has wallered this out, but like I said, as long as it gets me home, whatever, that's fine. It's only 45-minute drive, something like that. So I'm gonna get this guy swapped out and I'll catch back up with you here in a bit. Well, alrighty, folks, we made it back home. Steve sitting back here in the shop. Big John's parked outside. Yeah, I'm gonna let him think about what he did today. So, I mean, really, other than you know, the fan kind of disassembling itself, going down the interstate at, I don't know, somewhere between 70 and 80 mile an hour, scaring the bejesus out of me. All in all, a really good trip. You know, trucks did pretty good. Like I said, mine is the fan issue. The show Fridays are always a little light. It's more of a, you know, I guess you would call the old cronies. That's mostly all the folks that show up on the Fridays. And you just kind of hang out, have a good time. There's not as many trucks to see on Friday. And then this Friday, it was hot. But today, you know, Saturday, that's the big show. That's where everybody shows up. And pretty doggone good crowd. Like I said, met a ton of really cool folks. Met some people that I've never, you know, met before. New friends. And got to see some old friends and catch up with some folks. You know how it goes. You get in there and you get to chit-chatting and hanging out with folks. And I will say that Steve, man alive, I got a lot of folks loving on Steve today. It was cool. I especially like it when people go nuts over Steve, mainly because it is such a budget-built truck. It ain't even funny. I mean, you know, I've got $4,500 in this truck, and I mean, it was just people walking by, and they're just like, wow, you know, just loving it, and tons of questions, you know, asking about the patina, and, you know, how'd you do that paint job, and all that stuff. And it's just like, man, Mother Nature did the hard work. All I did was wet sand it and throw a coat of clear on it. So, so yeah, Steve, big hit. And of course, a lot of people like Big John. That's just a big, long, menacing looking truck. So a lot of folks love that truck too. And a lot of people really thought it was funny with the big ouch that I wrote on the hood with the paint pen, and, you know, having the fan just sitting there. You know, it's don't hide your shame. Look what you did. So anyhow, great weekend. Southeastern Truck Nationals, always a good time. I didn't stick around to see, you know, the trophy ceremonies. I don't care about trophies. But I think I saw the best in show truck. I did not have my camera on me whenever I saw it, but wow. He's freaking beautiful. So if I can find a picture of it, maybe I'll throw it, you know, somewhere here towards the end. But God, it was a gorgeous truck. Definitely well deserved. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the little subscribe button down there. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next week. And just remember, it ain't got to be perfect, just good enough. And have a damn good time while you're doing it. So we'll see y'all folks next time.